Hey, what's up, ladies and gentlemen? This is day 22 was on Monday. Today's Saturday. 27. Day 27. Day 27. We're waking up at the Super 8 in Humboldt. So I had a rest day yesterday. Avoided the rain. We've got a wind from the north. It's going to be ripping for the next probably 40 hours. Just about 13 knots from the north to the south. And so I don't see myself going north for the next couple days, but maybe east, and maybe just ride that bad boy south for a while and head a different direction. Right now I'm about to get ready to go, so we should be gone in about an hour. It's 6 o'clock in the morning. All right, it's 6:55 in the morning now, and I just had breakfast. They had biscuits and gravy, which is one of my favorite breakfast items. I'm not really sure where I'm going or what I'm doing, if I'm going to be honest. You know, there's a lot of people who are donating to my trip, probably because of Maryland. And yeah, I kind of don't know what to do. Like, I really want to ride this wind and kind of continue east from a lower line of latitude. And I'm just thinking about, like, well, where am I going? And you know, if God's not for me, then whatever I try to do is not going to be established. And so right now, you guys, if you've been watching this series, you know that God is kind of taking control of this, taking the wheel on this trip and developing me as a person, showing His glory. And I'm just grateful that I can still do these episodes. But all the preface, like, it's not for a lack of desire to, like, work or settle down. It's like a feeling of forcing, and like, my heart's not in, like, every element of what I'm doing. Like, I want to be stoked for what I'm doing today. So I think we're gonna kind of get back to the stoke. We're gonna try to find the stoke and let God lead us day by day, pedal by pedal, decision by decision, to wherever we ought to be. So I know just as much as you do at this point.
All right, there was a turn off for the road. It was doing road work, so it sent me south on a detour. And it's been like 3 miles and I don't see a detour. It's kind of hard to want to go back north. I had a town that might have allowed pets. Because I need to kind of think through some things. I don't know where I'm going. I have to admit it. I don't know where I'm going. But right now I'm going with the wind. Alright, I finally found the sign for the detour. Man, people are so funny too. This truck passed me and they immediately looked into their rear view mirror and just kept staring at me. And I'm like waving and people are just like not having it. It's funny too. This morning I posted last episode in the Facebook group of Fort Dodge. And man, this guy, he reshared it with a critique. He was like, I don't like the way you showed Fort Dodge. And somebody else commented, yeah, he's kind of weird. And I'm gonna stop reading the comments, but people are so funny, man. As if I care. People don't know my story, and I'm gonna still continue to ask for handouts. Listen, there's nothing shameful to me about it. I'm already an enemy of the world because I'm a friend of God, so that's not true. So many people are just still very, very, they're very immature, but it's not gonna slow us down. We're gonna still make these videos the way we're gonna make these videos. People are gonna watch them. So this is our journey. We're pretty much in the middle of Iowa still, and heading east right now. All right, I've only got 3 more miles left on this east to west road. I started out at 11 miles when I made that after I made that detour, so it's been about 45 minutes to an hour. 3 more miles, and then I'm gonna head south toward Des Moines. The wind is ripping from the north, so I'm gonna ride it. All right. Shoulder or no shoulder. Bumpy road or not bumpy road. This is our road southbound straight all the way to Des Moines. I want to show you guys on with a photo sort of what I got ahead of me, what I got going on. Caleb, cue the photo. So once we get into Des Moines, you can see there's trails of dots. Those are from my former crossings of the country on bike. Those are all places I've slept before. So I've got a network toward Green Bay and around the UP, across the Rust Belt to Pennsylvania, down toward the Carolinas, and then there's a little bit of a gap, but I could head toward Texas. So those are with like daily connections. So I got a point of contact every 30 to 50 miles. Side of the road. So I'm thinking about getting off this road. That's Highway 69 toward Des Moines. And heading east again. Because I want a smooth ride. Windmills!
Turn left.
So I'm actually going to stay on 69 for a few more miles. So I am going to go east again. But there's no good north and south road besides the interstate. And I'm not going to take the interstate. It's starting to get a little hot. It's about 11 a.m. So the whole fact that it cooled down from the 90s, which it was in when I was in Nebraska and first came into Iowa, high humidity, high temperatures. Today was 80, supposed to be 80 degrees, and the air is very cool. So the air that's coming from the north is very cool and welcomed, but since I'm headed due south right now, there's not a lot of cool air, plus some bumping on this road. my whole thought was, let me just kind of get out of the region a little bit, get some miles under me. And I'm due west of Chicago. So, and plus all of those avenues that I showed you on my Google Maps, that's gonna really play in my favor, especially since losing the one cell phone I had that had service. It was service. I don't want to deal with the phone. I wanted to kind of get an opportunity to break away from the internet, and that's what I got. And so it's been a really nice day today, and I'm excited to kind of get a little bit more analog and probably set in motion some ideas. There's a hotel in Tennessee I want to go visit. There is Boudin. It's a type of gas station. Well, it's like pork and rice. I want to go down and get some of that in Louisiana. And then, I don't know, I could end up on the Carolinas somewhere. I got somewhere I want to go back to there. I figure if I'm going to wander like this, I might as well pick some spots to aim for. See if we can't kind of juice up these episodes a little bit. The criticism is correct, but this is a long form episodic. My hope is some of y'all out there kind of save these for later to watch, and then when you're having dinner, you watch them. Or if you're smoking a bowl later, or a joint sesh, you know, just some background noise, something that I wish I kind of had more of when I'm on the road like I am. So thank y'all for watching. I know some of y'all are gonna watch every episode feverishly, and that's cool with me, but don't get caught up on with the screen, of course. Be challenged to kind of get out into your own world and figure out what you really got going on. If you're kind of going with the flow, or if you got your own challenges ahead of you. Life is good to be challenged. Oh, the South Fork of the Iowa River. There's a sign right over this little bridge. Oh, there's no water. Oh, it's got that old lounge sign on it too, bro. This could be a hit or miss. How's it going? Yeah, do you guys, what's your rate? How much? It's a weird looking place. How much?
Yeah, cleaning time.
Yep.
Okay, room?
How much?
Yeah, my boss.
Huh?
My boss.
Okay.
Yeah, my chef.
I'll wait here. You can get him. I'll wait here. I'll wait.
Wait?
I'll wait.
Yeah, no problem, my boss.
No, come back.
Come
So
back.
go get him and come back. I'm not going inside.
Come back.
No, this is a weird place. I'm good. Marilyn was just rolling around on the ground. Oh, I think there's wild catnip here. Yeah, so we're taking our first break. It's 12:30, and we're in the town of Williams, Iowa. And there was a Super 8, so I came down. It's right over there. There's only one car parked, and I went in there. I kind of looked around. I called the number. You guys saw me call for the second time. She like hollered from the back, like. And then when I was riding my bike away, she hollered at me to come back. And then when I came back, she didn't understand any of my English. She was like, "I'll get the boss. Come inside." Like trying to like get me to come inside. I was like, "I'm perfectly fine right outside." She doesn't understand the word wait. So I came over here to a TA because I'm hungry, and Marilyn was pushing up at the top of the basket. I mean, she's been in there probably 5 hours today. So we're gonna take a break here, and I don't think quite a long time. I would rather, oh, there's a robin. I would much rather take like several short breaks instead of staying here for like 2 hours. Only thing we got to contest with is the heat. But if Marilyn can get some water in her and some food in her and use the potty, she'll be squared away. But yeah, I mean, obviously there's a lot of stuff on my mind. The biggest thing for me is I want to continue to make this series. It's a lot for me to put myself out there and kind of be who I am and live how I live. But, you know, I think it's helpful for other people to see it. So I'm sure there's going to be a colorful amount of comments over the years, and that's fine. I'm really going out on a limb, and really the way I'm living. I film a lot of my life, so I want to keep bringing this series, but I can't really do so with like the confidence of like, all right, I'm going back to the East Coast, and I really just don't know what I'm doing. I'm kind of going wherever and trusting God to lead the way. So as vague, as weird as it sounds to you, you're not living my life. So if you're gonna watch, enjoy, you know, critique it, whatever you're gonna do, but I'm gonna do my thing. So we're gonna eat, take a break, and then sometime toward the afternoon, get back out on the road. This place was pretty stingy about Wi-Fi. I should probably roll into a town. Story City, Iowa has a Super 8, and it probably has a library and is closer to Ames, so I hope it's a little bit better of a hotel quality. But you know, we're just gonna keep going. There's a lot of time in the day. I got a little adventurous kitty cat here. Heavy winds. She hasn't ate or drank, but she's eaten some grass, and she did use the potty. I'm gonna look at the map now and see what we got ahead of us. It's 1 p.m. now. All right, it was a few miles of backtracking. We made it back to Highway 69. Let's hope that it's a little more smooth than that last section we were on. That's pretty much the reason why we got off of the highway. Was to get a break from the bumpiness. So here we go. Continuing south. Right, picking up speed. No sound of the wind at all, man. It's directly at our back. And it's smoother, thank God. I learned a little lesson. Just keep going. I was literally right around the bend from a smoother road. But we got a break out of it. I got some food. I got a little entertainment at that spotty motel. So let's do it. Let's ride south. Alright, we're crossing the railroad tracks here in Jewel, Iowa. The slogan for the town is, I don't know if it's a hidden gem or a gem in a friendly community. A gem in a friendly community. So here we go. (2:04 p.m. 77 degrees. Made a really good time. Must be averaging like 20 miles per hour going straight south. All right, Jewel, Iowa. Signing off. course.
DoorDash.
Oh yeah.
I'm from DoorDash.
Awesome.
I'm Mike. Nice to meet you,
Caleb,
bro.
nice to meet you.
Fuck yeah.
Awesome.
Hell yeah. Good luck, man. You
thank
going to New York?
Oh yeah, right today I'm riding the wind today.
Fuck yeah. Man, how long you been going?
Today's day 26.
Oh, damn. All the way from Arizona?
Yes, sir.
Oh, fuck, man.
Yes, sir.
Hop back in the car. He's riding all the way from Arizona to New York on a bike. He's got a cat, too. You have a good one,
Thanks
bro.
for stopping, man.
No problem. Thank you.
Yeah. Cool. All right, we made it to McDonald's in Ames, Iowa, where now I can try get on Wi-Fi and go from there. All right, eastbound out of Ames. It's going on about 5 o'clock, and I've got $130, and so I'm going over to. There's a Red Roof Inn, so they should be pretty good about the pets. We'll see when we get there. It's been a good day. Really good day. So now we're far enough east, or I explained it. We're able to get on all those side roads and past connections that we had. It's kind of like, she's playing hard to get.
Come here. I opened the food. Can you smell it? Come here. Ooh, I smell it.
Oh, what's the taste?
Ooh. Oh, yum yum. Ooh, come here. Marilyn.
You want to eat, Marilyn? There you go.
Ooh, yummy. What do you think? Are you not a fan of beef and salmon? How about some chickens?
Can I get a shot of your tattoo?
Oh, no.
All right, so we're here with Jennifer, and I met Jennifer last time I was coming through Ames, and of course, claim to fame was it season 2 of Catfish or season 1?
Season 2.
Season 2. So, huge fan. Well, not a huge fan. Huge fan of the show, and really cool to make friends with Jennifer, and so she came by to give Marilyn some food and say hi, and we're settled down at the Microtel after about a 60-mile day, 70 miles maybe. There's the sunset. 8:11 p.m. Yeah, today was awesome. Ended really well. Got to see Jennifer, and I rode the wind all day. The Red Roof Inn, I dodged that bullet. He had bad teeth. That should say a lot about somebody's approach, but he showed me a room on the first floor, and then as I was about to check in and process the payment, he was like, "Oh, it's gonna be on the 3rd floor if that's okay with your bike." And I was like, "Dude, why didn't you tell me that?" And then he said, "What did he say? What was his excuse?" I said, "Why didn't you tell me that I was gonna have to be on the 3rd floor?" Oh, I think he just said, "Well, that's the only room we have left." Kind of a sneaky Indian. I don't know. In India, they have a lot of Indians own hotels in America, obviously, but some of them are sneaky. But then we got over here, and they were also pretty sneaky too. She said it's going to be $89, and then it was $110. But I I'm not going to complain. I just wanted to get off the road. We did 80 miles today, pretty much just south. We did 30 miles east and about 50 miles south. And then tomorrow it's either Des Moines or east, but we'll figure that out tomorrow. So thanks guys for watching another episode. Oh fuck. Dude. What? Reaching for the fucking ball. He's got it more green. I don't know how he did that, but we did it.